In the tumultuous times of war, tales of bravery are often dominated by soldiers and generals, whose strategies and sacrifices define the history books. Yet hidden amidst the chaos are the unheard voices, the silent whispers who played crucial roles, typically unnoticed by the grand narratives. Among them, a particularly remarkable group stands out: child couriers. These young souls, armed with nothing but courage and resolve, carried messages across dangerous terrains, influencing the outcomes of significant battles and contributing in ways far exceeding their tender years. As the world plunged into the depths of global conflicts, communications became the backbone of strategic operations. Armies and resistance groups needed swift, agile, and discreet means to deliver messages when traditional methods were compromised or simply did not exist. Enter the child couriers. In World War II, for example, members of the French resistance relied heavily on children to deliver messages through networks like the Maquis. These children, aged as young as 10, moved quietly through occupied zones, unnoticed due to their youth, yet laden with intelligence pivotal to resistance efforts. Imagine a world without the instant connectivity of today's technology. Every word, every message had to make its way physically across miles and borders, often enemy lines, using creative and covert pathways. The impact of these youthful messengers was profound. Because of their inconspicuousness, they acted as ideal conduits for carrying handwritten notes, secret codes, and orders, often hiding them in school books or sewn into garments. This innovative spirit no doubt altered the tide in many hostile encounters. The risks were immense. These children ventured onto dangerous grounds knowing that discovery could mean imprisonment or worse, yet driven by an unyielding desire to see their families and nations liberated, they navigated perilous routes with unwavering resolve. There was Jan, a Polish boy holed up in the Warsaw Ghetto, who undertook perilous cycles out of sheer devotion to the cause. Or Phung, a 12-year-old in Vietnam, who ingeniously traversed through the dense jungles, maps stashed deep in her shoes, evading enemy patrols. The psychological toll on these young couriers was undeniable. They were thrust into a world of subterfuge and conflict that demanded maturity beyond their years. Each task was laden with tension. Every successful transfer of a document, a small victory against a seemingly insurmountable foe. Yet in the silence of their individual journeys, there was a growing realization and awareness that their actions were shaping the broader spectrum of the war. In fact, their narratives often paved the way for major operations, turning the tide and glowing a beacon of hope in times of despair. Their stories hold a special kind of resonance. They redefined bravery, portraying it not just as wielding a weapon or donning a uniform, but also in correct and a smile, the simplicity of passing on a critical message, of outsmarting the enemy without a trace of aggression. The ceaseless journeys of these children reminded us of an innate resilience that existed irrespective of age or circumstance. As we look back at these wartime whispers, we see the powerful echo of their contributions. They remind us that history isn't solely shaped by grand gestures or larger-than-life figures. Rather, it's often molded by the quiet determination of the unlikely and the unsung who step forward despite overwhelming odds. Their legacy stands as an enduring testament to the boundless spirit of youth and courage, which even against the harshest of storms, finds a way to let hope take flight and triumph in unexpected ways.